All
And
right.
we're off.
And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. And
Awfully awful. Okay, sorry. Hi.
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
One of these days we're going to do a good podcast. It's probably not today, but one of these days.
God damn it, one of these days it's gonna happen. We're just gonna keep, like, you know what it is? It's just numbers at this point. It's all probability. It's
Yeah.
like, if you just keep throwing enough podcasts out there, eventually you will hit gold.
Well, what's that saying? An artist must create 10,000 terrible images before he gets one good one?
Is that the saying?
I don't know.
10,000.
But if it is, everybody look forward to 10,000 god-awful, garbagey podcasts.
Yes. Yes, that sounds about right. Yes. That's
So
that's
anyway,
where we're at.
This is the same night, in fact, the same hour as the previous recording of the Charlie challenge.
Is it the same hour still?
Well, I don't think we spent 27 solid minutes of nothing.
Well, the irony is these are probably going to be like a week apart.
Oh, of course.
Even though you just mentioned that, like, for us it's the same night, for you guys it's like an eternity later.
Well, that's why I had to date it, so
Yeah.
people know.
Well, yeah. And it just kind of shows, like, hey, we've been doing this for a while. We're kind of tired.
You've been right. Gotcha. You meant that while.
But you know what? We're going to persevere. I found just the best fan fiction ever.
Did you read any more of it?
No, I didn't. I read the disclaimer, and here's the disclaimer, everybody. Here it is. I do not own Frozen, BioShock Infinite, or Tangled's characters. That's the first sentence.
Shocker.
Holy crap.
I do not own the rights to any of these licensed things which I'm about to do because I'm so worried that this is going to be so popular that the license holders see this and kick down my door and print the story out and insert it into my rectum.
Into my behold. Well, what bothers me the most is that they said Frozen, BioShock Infinite, and Tangled in the same sentence, which means it's in the same fan fiction.
Well, okay, the characters from Tangled, which I still have not seen, supposedly appeared in Frozen as background characters.
Oh.
And who knows, maybe the BioShock Infinite world happens above the Frozen world. I've never played the game, I don't know.
I swear to God, if Elsa starts... Who's the one that sings the Let It Go, Let It Go?
That's Elsa.
Is it, huh?
Yeah, that's Elsa, but not quite in that baritone.
Let it go, let it go.
Let it go.
But, yeah, okay, so if Elsa's, like, in mid-song and then, like, Booker DeWitt just comes in and shoots her in the face, that would make this, like, a really good fan fiction, but I feel like that's just not what's going to happen.
So, you want absolute horrible violence in this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Against a perfectly normal, unsuspecting, harmless character who... maybe she's not harmless, I don't know. Maybe she's a drug lord. Maybe all that ice is actually crystal
meth. Oh, it could
meth.
be just like a sea of crystal meth. I just saw another disclaimer. It's a warning. It says this is...
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, you shouldn't have a warning
This is
from
rated,
any of your stories.
This is rated M for El Sana. What? Okay. Icest? Is she trying to say incest? Or he? Or she? Who wrote this?
So, they don't need that disclaimer if they're getting the names wrong.
Sexual references and probably smut. Well, I mean, this probably
hold on.
smut.
It can't be... Alright. Well, I'm just so looking forward to this.
Do you have this up in your, giggity?
I do not. You didn't link it
Hang
to
on,
me.
I'm gonna link this to you. Give me a second. So that way we can read it together. There you go.
And
There's
bond
that for you.
over the horrible insanity that it will be. Okay, opening. Meaning of
The
love.
meaning of love.
Oh no. Oh no.
The meaning of love.
The presence of Tangleds, and BioShock Infinite's characters here doesn't means... Oh boy.
We're off to a great start.
Hold on, what is he even saying? The presence of Tangleds and BioShock Infinite's characters here doesn't mean that this fanfic is considered a crossover with a capital C. keep in mind that the main point of this story is around the Frozen characters and their personalities.
Then why the hell would you throw Bioshock Infinite characters in there?
Because, I don't know, it was like 4 a.m. He was sick of his parents beating him for the day.
And he's like...
this is what
He's like, I'm
spilled
playing
out.
this on my Xbox 360, so I'm going to put it in my fanfiction.
Of course.
I mean...
Child abuse.
It's a serious problem. Now, let's begin Chapter 1.
And how?
Leaving the Nest.
Oh. Hold on. Wait. There's more?
What?
More disclaimers. My beta.
Yeah. Oh, I read most of these already. The most important ones are the ones talking about sexual references. And
Holy mother of God. Okay,
What?
let's publicly shame this individual. My beta. I am lucky to have someone as Anna the Wolf 27 as my dear beta, comma. She is helping me to get rid of grammar mistakes and coherency '(s) errors. Not errors, errors. Comma. Also giving me tips of how continuing the story. Period. This wasn't possible without her, period. Then parentheses, capital N, note. This chapter wasn't beta-did by her. She wasn't capable of beta-ing it, so I did it myself. Okay, so we can't blame her. We can blame this blithering
Then why would you
idiot.
even bring her up in the situation in the first
I
place?
don't know!
If she's your beta, but she didn't actually beta, then why bring her up?
Okay, what's this? A/N. This is my first Elsana fic, and also this is by far the longest chapter I've ever wrote. So there might be mistakes here and there, but if you think that something must be fixed, don't worry in sending me a PM, and I'll for sure make the necessary corrections.
Boy, people
Please
are really not
review
sending
it,
him
follow
PMs.
it, and if you really liked it, favorite it.
Nobody's sending him PMs.
Should we really?
Oh my god. Yeah. I really like that pause, by the way. And also, this is by far the longest chapter I've ever wrote.
Artwork. I'm really sorry for the sex appeal regarding this fix cover. It is, however, the best artwork I've found for this kind of story.
It's an anime
What is he
picture.
talking about?
There's an anime picture up at the top that's like that's supposed to be the cover of this fanfic.
Oh. Well, what's even happening? It's too small to see.
Can you make it bigger?
I don't.
Oh, you can.
I don't want to click on. Okay, you can, but the image is broken, so it comes up that little horrible decimated.
Oh,
little
I've got
icon.
a picture. I can describe it if you'd like.
Oh, please don't. I'm happy that fortune has smiled upon me in breaking the
Okay,
link.
I've never seen Frozen at all. Like,
Okay.
at all.
I actually liked it. Don't kill me.
Well, to each their own. I can't judge because I've never actually seen it. Who is the redhead? That's Elsa, right? Or is that the other
Anna.
one? No, that's Anna. Elsa's the one with the white hair, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
The frozen
we've
one.
got Anna pinning Elsa up against a wall. And they're
Oh
getting
my.
all sexy.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh my. Also, I just realized earlier that people can hear me, so sorry if you heard this. I don't know if that's audible at all,
It's
but I'm
really
like,
quiet. What is it?
I am dropping 2 differently sized clay blobs on the desk because whilst we talk, I'm sculpting
Oh, right.
and
Dalton,
I
the
don't know
master
why.
artist over here.
Oh, you know it. Okay, sorry. So, okay, I just have to read every bit of drivel that this person spat out onto my screen.
No, you don't. We're doing
So,
chapter 1.
Here's the plot synopsis.
Oh, is there a plot? Oh,
Anna or Anna, whichever it is, considers the society as an idiotic concept and the society, not just society, the society, as an idiotic concept and virtually locks herself at home for weeks to avoid it, resorting only to her best friend and her sister Elsa. One night, she yields to her sister's... Oh my, I'm not even going to read this.
Oh my. So I'm so
In
glad
this
I found
attempt
this.
of socialization, which for some reason looks strangely italicized, she falls in love for a person she already knew for years. I don't want to read this, Brandon.
Yes, you do.
My brain is telling me to run.
Why does this person keep spelling incest, icest?
I said... Oh, it does.
Icest.
You just, like, copy and paste it? What is modern AU?
I don't know. These are all like fan fiction terms that we don't understand.
We shouldn't look it up.
No, I'm not gonna. Don't look it up, viewers.
Better off not
let's
knowing.
just get into this. Meaning of love, leaving the nest, chapter 1. I'm gonna do Anna's voice. You can do Elsa's voice. I'm gonna do.
Okay.
What would be a good Anna voice? You know the answer, Elsa. Anna said. Drop.
Perfect.
You like that? Dropping the video
Yes.
game controller on her bed. I don't like going out to parties or whatever. Her platinum blonde-haired sister wasn't willing to give up again. That's you.
Come on, Emma, it'll be fun. Like, sure.
Elsa pleaded her younger sister.
Pleated. I'm picturing pleated with a T, like she's hitting her with a...
Pleated. She's hitting her with her
or something.
pleated outfit. That
Look,
keep going.
if you don't feel comfortable, you can just leave, okay? I won't hold you back.
Anna narrowed her eyes, playing back the events of the last party that Elsa arranged for her. I can't it's so hard to tell who's saying things.
Well, I'd assume
I'm
that
assuming
this person at
it's
least
Anna now,
understands
right?
basic conventions of grammar and how stories are to be constructed, so it's safe to assume, probably not safe to assume
It's
actually
no.
in this case, that whoever is mentioned in the sentence is who's going to be speaking following it.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's me then. Just like last time that I almost had to beg you to go away.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. Okay. You got a point, but that was different. I mean,
You got
just
a
arrived
point.
at the party and wanted to leave already.
Elsa smiled ear to ear when she remembered the course of events that night, barely managing to control a laugh.
Anyway, do you think it's fun to stay the whole day sitting down in front of that?
Elsa said, pointing to Anna's beloved video game. All one word, by the way.
That's not bad. That's okay.
Video game's one word? I usually do it too. Two different words. Video and game.
I'm weird with compound words. I never know when to stick things together.
Okay, I will forgive that and move on.
Yes.
Anna frowned at Elsa and followed the direction that her finger was pointing, and then looked back with a hint of annoyance on her face. What's wrong with my Xbox? She said, raising a questionable eyebrow.
Hold on. So, if I'm understanding this correctly, Elsa said, your video game, and pointed at the TV, and she still had to turn her head in the direction she was pointing to figure out what she meant?
Yeah, as if there was anything else there. Like, no, your
Jesus.
invisible fucking elephant pet. That's what she was
Okay.
talking about.
So
yeah,
it's still your turn.
It's so long, I keep getting lost.
Elsa
Elsa
found-
found the mistake she had just committed. There are a few things that
She
Anna...
found it in a pile of garbage with the rest of the words in this story.
There are a few things that Anna enjoys more than anything. At least the ones she knows. A blueberry pie with vanilla cream, energy drinks because she's so rad, and her video games. Yes, video games in plural.
Oh,
My.
saucy.
How naughty. Anna grew so addicted on those games that she found herself a part-time job in an electronics store where she uses to fix computers and even help with the sales, only to... Hang on, your Skype bubble is right in my way, dude.
Sorry.
Only-
It's not my fault.
I know you're apologizing like somehow you did it. Only to grant her the possibility of buying new games every month.
What?
Okay, now
What
who's
is the setting?
I don't know. Why is it like modern times but not modern times?
Why is she
Also,
working at a
who's talking
Circuit City? Wait, that's not a thing anymore. What am I saying?
That died like 4 years
Radio
ago.
Shack. No, that's going away too.
That's going out of business. Best Buy?
Sure, they're okay. All right, who is speaking?
I don't know. That's why
Read
there's a
ahead.
pause.
Oh, it's Anna still. That was a flashback.
Oh, okay.
We're not at
Alright,
the
alright.
store.
Alright,
We're
that's me
still in
then.
the living room or wherever. Okay.
Nothing. It's just I don't think that people playing it all day is fun.
That's what. Wait,
That's
no, that can't
me.
be right. That's you.
Well, let me try to match the voice now so it's not confusing. I mean, you can enjoy life, meet some people, make friends, and...
When Anna noticed that Elsa had stopped in mid-sentence and saw those widened eyes and mouth agape, she instantly figured out what was coming.
Oh,
Coming.
I got an idea.
Much better. I knew it. Yeah, you keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
It's you.
jeez, I'm sorry. I'm just tuning this out because it's horrible, like torture.
It's hard. Well, it's just so hard to tell. There's no like, you know how like in most stories, there's like they'll say something like, "If you can come with me, comma, Elsa said, I can make you," you know,
Right.
and in that way, it's easier to figure out what's going on, who's saying what. But it's just like this long string of talking, and I don't know who's saying what.
Okay. You can come with me, I can make you meet, someone. I'm just saying, during ellipses, because it fits with the voice. Maybe we would even head out for a date.
Although Elsa knew that Anna is the most stubborn people that exists in the world. Is the most stubborn people that exists in this world.
Yeah, she's her own race, apparently.
She's a race of one. When it comes to meeting people and going out home, it worth a try.
People going out home, it's worth a try.
Hey, dude, this is cool. You want to go skateboards?
Okay. 1 point for whoever can identify that reference, which should be everybody, so minus 1,000 points if you don't, because shame on you.
Shame on you.
Okay. I think this is
boyfriend?
you.
Yeah, because it's got to be because she's saying Elsa.
A boyfriend, Elsa, I do appreciate what you're trying to do for me, but I don't think I'm ready to meet someone just yet. You know, I'm still too young, you know? You know?
You
Now
know.
you're 17.
You know.
You know?
You know.
What's your baby and you stupid little...
Elsa frowned at Anna, her expression saying something like, "You've gotta be kidding me.
Gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding me."
Fine. You want me to meet one of those jerks of your friends? Elsa, I know how they look up to you. Don't get me wrong, though. I mean, you're gorgeous, beautiful.
Sounds like some weird designer clothing line.
You're Gorgio Maxi Super
Gorgio
beautiful to the
beautiful.
max, BB. Oh, isn't that how girls talk? Isn't that how every girl talks in the history of ever?
In California, maybe.
Yeah. but they look, but they look to you just like you're like a random futile girl.
Futile. Why is that word there?
I don't think that's the right word you're looking for, sir.
Okay,
A
hold
random
on.
futile girl.
This next part is weird. It's a capital T, then a hyphen. That's uncool. But for some
that's
odd reason,
uncool.
when my eyes scanned over that little stutter, I read it as E. coli somehow.
E. coli uncool.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, keep going.
I don't want that kind of boy for me, Anna said, almost blushing when she almost confessed her level of admiration for her sister. Ooh. Almost making Elsa
What a
burst out
painful
laughing.
sentence.
Ooh. Ugh. Since Anna turned a teenager, she started looking to her own
Flipped
sister.
one over.
What?
She just flipped one over.
She turned a
She
teenager.
turned a teenager. Rotated it like 12 degrees.
She started looking to her own sister differently.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing changed between them, but Anna noticed with time that she preferred girls than the other gender.
Then, with an E,
Yeah.
then the other gender afterwards.
First girls, then the other gender.
They get sloppy second.
Boys were just disgusting. They only cared about
Oh,
themselves
yeah.
and their own. Oh shit! Oh, sexist.
Go girl.
That's sexist. While the girls,
Shut up.
at least the ones she knew, were actually fun, sweet, and loving. Her sister was an example, and Anna didn't like the way that she was feeling for her own sibling. I wouldn't like it either. Elsa was the
Yeah.
most loving person she ever knew, and apart from that, she was one of the most attractive persons. This guy has a really hard time trying to figure out the plural of the plural of people and person and when you need to use it.
Well, I mean, surely you know someone who's one of the most attractive persons you'd ever met. She ever had the luck to met.
She had the luck to met. God. But also the misfortune of being the sister. Anna
The only one on Earth.
God, I'm not even going there. Anna studied the subject in depth. She discovered that what she felt was called incest.
Okay, spells it
Yeah, he
right
finally
here and
spells
doesn't
it right.
capitalize the I.
Not incest.
Also, there was a comma between that, not a period.
What, where?
Run-on sentence. Anyway.
Yeah. There's
Well,
all those
what
here,
had shocked
actually.
her?
I've noticed.
I'm just going to stop calling them out. We're wasting too much time.
We'll be here all night if that's the case. All week. But what had shocked her was the way how the society treated people like her, with outrage completely excluding both the persons from the society, which considers itself equalitarian. Suck it, society.
I'm going to have to Control F equalitarian because I'm lost. Oh, there it is.
Found it.
Thank you, technology.
She learned to conceal the desire she felt for her sister inside, not intending to expose it, mainly for her sister. But she did expose it to only one person that she trusted, a friend of hers. Was it Booker DeWitt?
That's probably the video game she was
Plot
playing,
twist.
was Bioshock Infinite.
Anna already considered the modern society an idiotic concept, because people are stupid, and I'm so emo. Life is pain. But she didn't want that Elsa suffered the consequences of having thoughts and feelings for her own sister in a more than sisterly way fashion. She didn't wanted that her sister get rejected by the society, mainly when she's a vivid member of this concept.
Ow.
How do you feel? How do you think I feel? I have to read it.
Okay, you get a dialogue
Oh,
bit
thank
now.
God. As if that's any better. Somehow I'm like strangely relieved. Actually, that's you. It says Elsa
Are you
said.
sure? Oh, wow! Oh my god, I'm actually okay. Oh, no, they're just teenagers, they're like that, you know. Anyway, last call, you coming with me or
Elsa
not?
said, extending an arm with the proposal.
A
Big,
muscly
muscly,
arm.
meaty arm, with the proposal to take Anna away of that house that seemed like a God, I can't read this. It's almost illegible.
That wasn't...
A comfortable,
Well, you're skipping straight to exposing. No, that's later in the story. Hold your horses. I
giggity.
assume.
A comfortable and safeness. Yeah, when do we get to the juicy part? That's what I want to know.
I don't wanna
Anna thought about. Hey, do you want to take over on the narration? I'm tired.
Anna thought about it for a while. Elsa was right, at least in some points. She liked to stay at home and play her video game the whole day, but for her, leaving her comfort zone, at least for a couple hours, to a whole different place could be a good
See,
adventure.
you actually got a good
But it
paragraph
was an
there.
adventure that she... yeah, one sentence paragraph. Nice. But it was an adventure that she couldn't handle alone. She instantly thought on an idea, on someone, and quickly reached her phone on a nearby countertop and started typing a message. With the curiosity burning her from inside, Elsa reached Anna's side and saw who she was messaging. To Elizabeth. Oh god, now Anna has to... Do you want to read this? Anna's getting a bit bro-y here.
Yeah, let's get broy on this shit.
To Elizabeth. Sup, Beth? Going to a party right now. Want to come with? With love, Anna. Mwah, 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 XOXO.
Anna sent the message and looked up, catching those big blue orbs staring at her.
This is just like eavesdropping, you know. You know?
Anna said, picking Elsa off guard.
Oh, right, so you're coming? The curious blonde gave a step back and returned her gaze to her sister.
I guess. Only if Elizabeth comes with me, though.
As fate would have it, Anna's phone rang. She looked at it and saw that Elizabeth had already replied her text. Party? I don't think so. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you just go full, like, she was dead?
I couldn't help it.
Which
Okay.
animation is that from?
It's just a voiceover.
No, there's an animation of that where...
There's
where
an animation of the voiceover.
got my BF and GF.
You dude.
He was dead.
Where
And all the
are
times
we?
that we've done that. Okay, where are we?
Anna smiled and turned to face her sister again, who had an expectation expression covering her pale face. So? So
Wait, who
it
said
seems-
so?
I did, I assume.
So it seems like this is your lucky day. I'm coming with you. Can't believe I've just said it. It's weird to find myself actually enjoying the idea of leaving home for a social relationship.
Come on, cut it out. As I said earlier, it's not that bad. It's gonna be fun. You'll like it, I'm sure. This is for your best, Anna. Keep yourself encaged in this house for weeks already.
Elsa affirmed.
You have Beth to talk to. I mean, she's just like you, I guess.
Can I just make the comment that your voice is, like, as we go through the story, is progressively sounding more like Joe Swanson from Family Guy?
Oh, Jesus.
At least you have Beth to talk to.
Anna said.
You haven't even seen her, Elsa. How do you possibly know how she is? But true, she's just like me.
Elizabeth has been Anna's best friend for a very long time. Also, they're from 2 totally different time zones. How does that work? I don't know. Like,
It
2
works.
totally different timelines. Elizabeth of 1909 and Anna of...
Oh wait, this is a Bioshock character.
Yes, Elizabeth
Oh,
from
dear.
Bioshock Infinite.
Oh dear. Oh my.
You know, the one with the thimble?
Booblages?
The one with a thimble for a finger?
Oh yeah, that, sure.
They had common interests in basically everything.
Control F, common interest, there we go.
Not to speak... Why? How are you getting lost so easily? Not to speak when it comes to staying in home all day, watching movies, playing games, and eating pizza. What are they, the fucking Ninja Turtles now? What the
I
heck?
guess.
Remember when I mentioned earlier that Anna only shared her secret feelings about her sister to one person? Remember when I decided to break the 4th wall?
I'm sorry, no, I just spotted something.
What?
It's something with the formatting. Go ahead, keep going.
Is it coming up? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is the only person that Anna had in mind that was worth to know such things. Not that Anna didn't like to socialize with people, she just didn't felt comfortable around persons. She believes that the human being is the least perfect thing in the universe. Such belief had been explained once by her family's psychologist as an attempt of self-preservation. What the hell are you talking about? She had a
Keep
bad
going.
time with bullies in the last 2 schools that she had frequented, and the theory is that this attempt of keeping her away from people was triggered because of those bad moments years ago. And then she finally met someone that actually cared about her, someone that wasn't her parents or her sister. She liked
Someone who didn't realize what a horrible waste of oxygen she is.
someone who didn't realize she's in the wrong time frame. She
Oh,
liked
yeah.
Elizabeth's company so much that for some time, when she was little, Anna started considering Elizabeth as her own sister, until she grew up and finally decided that it was something silly, but still, she's one of the most important person in her life. Also, when Elizabeth was taken away by Booker DeWitt, it made Anna kind of sad.
And so she went into the Bioshock world and killed everybody.
Anna's loyalty for her friend was so intense, though, that she intentionally reproved?
Is that
I
a
don't
word?
think that's a word. Is he trying to say, like, prove something
Is
over
he trying
again?
to, like, prove it
Yeah,
once more? Is that what he's
okay.
trying to say? Reprove, reprimand, or censure someone.
That's not
that-
what I think
okay,
they're going
where-
for here, but okay. 1 year so
Wait,
they could be classmates again, only she had kept that a secret. Apart from that, Anna can't really think in other secrets that they keep from each other. Everything was, is, and will be shared between each other. Another example is when Anna once said to Elizabeth that she wanted to push Elsa to the bed and make her mine.
Oh, yeah, that's a normal
Oh
thing
yeah,
to say.
no, that's not incesty at all. Elizabeth also shared secrets with Anna, such as the times she had felt into depression, and almost brought. I swear to God, you guys, I'm not actually like studying over these words. I just cannot figure out what they're trying to say. I
It's
can't
okay.
figure it out. Unlike Anna, Elizabeth had a miserable past, and when Elizabeth described what she felt inside in one of the most honest conversations they've ever had, Anna thought that the time she had almost entered in depression was a child's play compared at the misery that Elizabeth went through.
And this is what I spotted earlier. In
Okay.
brackets, HR. And then it moves to
HR.
another part of the story.
After almost an hour waiting for Elsa to get ready, and more 30 minutes waiting the platinum blonde's boyfriend pull over in front of the house, Anna started to have second thoughts about the idea of going out to a strange world with strange people that she probably met but never talked to. And worst of all that, the promise of her sister of trying to find someone to date her. Parties.
I'm sorry, do you want to try that sentence again? And worst of all that, the promise of her sister trying to find someone to date her, period.
Parties. Parties.
Parties.
Just parties. I feel like everything should just end with that, just parties, and then it just goes to all the people who helped work on this.
Yes.
The one person. The beta tester who didn't actually beta test it. Oh, God.
I just realized, like, you took over. I apologize. I didn't mean to push that onto you again.
No, it's okay. Is there a super funny part, or did we pass it already?
The super funny part was the brackets HR.
Oh, okay. I like the fact that it says brackets HR and then says after almost a hour. Like, as if I couldn't figure out what HR means.
Guys are really good at formatting.
Also, it says HR again in the second paragraph, but then it says 40 minutes later.
I guess he just wants to break the story into segments anytime any... You should just do it for, like, every second of the story, HR.
HR.
Anytime any passage of time is observed.
For Anna, those nightclub parties are just an agglomeration? Is that a word? That's not a word.
Conglomeration, maybe.
Yeah.
Aggregation.
A conglomeration.
Agglomeration.
A amalgamation.
There you go.
An agglomeration of adolescents who consider themselves something in life. But for the redhead, they were just reckless kids without any liability enjoying loud and rubbish music. HR.
You skipped an entire paragraph that consisted of Elsa's boyfriend.
Dalton, it was a joke. I was just adding HR to things.
Oh, I'm sorry for actually paying attention to where I am in the story and not understanding your joke because my brain is shut off.
Please don't pay attention to this story. Okay, keep going, keep going.
Elsa's boyfriend opened the car doors for both girls politely. Richard was his name. That means dick. Anna envied him. He was the perfect man for her elder sister. He always was sweet, attentive, and polite the times he came by in their house. Oh, that sounds illegal. But it wasn't a thing compared for why she actually envied him. She envied him because Elsa was his and his only HR. His only human resources department.
HR.
40 minutes later, they were already at the club's parking lot. For Elsa's surprise, Anna was the first one to leave the car. She was hurrying herself side to side on the parking lot, looking for something or someone. Elsa left the car with her boyfriend, holding hands. They approached the frenetic strawberry blonde that was looking on the cars, checking licenses, plates, etc. So, something's wrong, Anna? Elsa asked, placing right hand on her sister's shoulder, which immediately turned her attention to her.
Yeah, I mean, no. It's just, I'm looking for my friend's car.
She answered and then turned her attention back on the cars around her.
Elizabeth? The one that you still refuses to introduce to me? Elsa asked, managing to control a light chuckle from leaving her, but failing in keeping a smile curve her lips.
A smile curve her lips.
Or even a mocking eyebrow from raising.
I think this is beautiful in a way. I think it's very Shakespearean.
It's so poetic.
Yeah, it's very Shakespearean. But failing in keeping a smile curve her lips.
They'll get jiggy with it by the end of chapter 1. I'm leaving.
They probably will, because I scrolled.
I don't doubt it.
I scrolled to the bottom, and
Uh-oh.
the last
Don't do
sentence.
that.
The last sentence is, Anna finally understood what love was.
Oh no. Okay, I'm leaving now. Never mind.
Next time on Podcake Thang, we'll figure out if they get jiggy with it at the end of this chapter.
Oh God, no. No. Save yourselves.
Oh God, this is so bad.